Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new, my name is Elena. You can probably hear my kiddos in the background. That's because I'm a homeschooling mom to 3. Here on the channel, we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, all the things in between. We are going to say a goodbye to this planner for a moment because this was my 2022 catch-all planner, and we are moving in to a new planner for the year. So I'm going to archive this a little bit later maybe and empty it out. But for now, I'm going to share what's in this planner, where it's from, and how we're going to start the new year. I'm going to say start the new year because this is where we're going to start. And I don't know if this is where I'll stay for the whole year. I did end up last year staying the entire year in one planner. I will link the video to my 2022 if you want to see that. I think I did a setup video, but I used the I unbound a Christian planner and put that in here, and that's what I ended up using it for the entire year. So this year, what I think I will start with, I wanted to use up what I had. So for this year, I wanted to use up what I had on hand. I didn't want to go and purchase a bunch of new planners, especially if I wasn't sure it was going to work out for me or not. So I actually had this in my collection already. My mom purchased this for me last year, and I tried to make it work, but it didn't fit the Christian planner size. It is considerably smaller. This is a Simple Stories A5, but as you can see, it is slightly larger. And that little bit here made that big difference to being able to use my inserts, the Christian planner one. So for this one, I've decided to use this. Let me scoot you out a smidge. To use this one and use the inserts that came with. My mom purchased these for me too. I do have a few missing months though, because I tried to use it for my YouTube channel for a couple months. So here's how we're going to rectify that. I have this page here. It just says the planner belongs to, and it's got these books. I think it's so pretty, so I'm going to keep that in there. This side is blank for notes, and then I do have some printables I printed off, and I'll share that in a second. But this is from Agenda 52 as well, I believe, the Hobby Lobby line. And so the dividers are great because they have the months. This says it's got some vases with flowers, says love one another, but the other side of it is not the monthly calendar yet. So it's not the monthly view. It has this kind of catch-all page for the month, January, looking ahead, excited about, important days, things to squeeze in, friendly reminders, call, reach out to, give yourself, eat less, eat more, focus on. And then when we turn the page, there's your monthly view, and it is undated. So I'm going to date this and try to use this. It is smaller than what I have been using, but I think we can make it work. I hope we can. And then here is what the weekly view looks like. It's a week on 2 pages, but you get your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then just graph notes here. And then you have 4 little check boxes here, I guess, for your top priorities you could put there. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do about meal planning. What I had done on some of my other spreads, I think I can find one to show you that doesn't have maybe too much writing. So what I was doing in my previous spreads, and I have lots of this past year has been like mostly planned with me with this, is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was putting our meal plan down here. Sometimes I was putting our cleaning zone here, and then I had all these weekly trackers and then room on the side for notes. This one is smaller, and that's why I'm giving myself the grace to say this is where we're going to start. I hope I can make it work throughout the year, but we'll see. Also, it's later in the day when I'm filming, so I'm sorry about that shadowing. I have to hurry and get this set up and going. So that I have January, and then I have February. I went ahead and used the same divider. This one's really pretty. You are perfect exactly how you are, but inside is a different planner. So like I said, I had used a couple months and I wanted to use up what I have. So I did have some. These are from Carpe Diem. I believe they're the ones that actually came with this planner. And this has a monthly snapshot as well. This month, important date, goals, don't forget, and birthdays. Who has this many birthdays in a month? Do people have this many like every month? That's a lot to keep track of. Anyways, it was just a side note. There's no monthly view here, so I may have to print out one. I think it's for 2 months. Yeah, I'll have to print out 2 months, just blank monthly, but I'm sure I can do that. And then this setup is different, so hopefully it doesn't rattle my brain too much. I don't know about you, but sometimes like once you get into the groove of your planner layout and then you switch it up and you're not ready for it, it can mess with you, but we'll see. But what I like about the A5 and the half sheet size, I think that I can use it. I can probably find printables online too if I want to use it. So I'm going to try, like I said, start with this and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I turned on another light. Hopefully that helps. But also, this is the weekly layout for this. So that's going to be my weekly layout for, like I said, 2 months. And then April goes back into this one, and I have the rest of the year in here. So I went ahead and put the rest of the year in here. I had these homemade dividers. Who remembers making dividers and stuff for your planner? So this is going to be where I put video content ideas and things like that. So I went ahead and I printed out this monthly 2023 monthly view, month on 2 page. Is that how you say it? This is from Peanuts Planner Co. It comes at the beginning with this like year on 1 page on this side, and that's how it starts. And then I also printed out, this is from Lovely Planner, and I will link both down below for you, but this one is just a year on 1 page. And what I did was pick, she's like, I don't know, a lot of different options for your different fonts and things that you can pick from, and I just went ahead and picked 2 that I liked, and I printed out 2 to a page, so it made it like a half sheet. So I'm going to put one at the beginning of my planner, and then I think I'll put one, maybe I'll put one in the video section as well. So I'm going to cut these, hole punch them, and get them in as well. Just wanted to share that. And then here I just have some note pages, and I put the last planner or the last divider here just as a page keeper to keep my pages all together. So for this, what we're going to do is go ahead, I'm going to cut these, and I did print these, like I said, the half page instead of like a true A5, just for ease, because I just felt like it would be easier to cut. I really wanted to have inserts already done. That's why I went with, I did look at printables, but I hope that these other ones work out for me, because I am the worst at cutting out printables. Cutting out, making the lines like just right. I don't get it perfectly. So it is much easier for me to use already done ones, but like I said too, I didn't want to spend a ton. I wanted to use up what I had. We are trying really hard to save up for a down payment. We've been trying for quite a while, but I think this year I'm going to try to see how much we can get saved up. And so, God willing, we'll be able to get a good chunk in, but we'll see. We'll see what God has planned for us. I think in one of the other videos I talked about how we had saved, and at one point we've gotten close a couple of times, and then something will happen, and we're just take it as God had that money earmarked for something else, and so it's okay. At least we had it. So let's get this cut. I'm probably cutting way too many pages at one time, and that's why it looks like this, but that's also why I'm not great with printables. I'm too impatient. And then to hole punch, I'm just going to use this We Are Memory Keepers. See if I can get it lined up correctly. These hole punches, though, are for the Happy Planner. And then I do have a kind of loose plan for a wellness planner that I want to do. I will share that with you another time, because I feel like this video would just be way too long if I tried to do both planners at the same time. Okay, so when I was first hole punching this, it came out, I used this blank sheet, but it didn't line up correctly. And I always forget it's because I did these pages half sheet, and the size page I was trying to use, the hole alignment was for A5 size. So I really like this because, like with the Christian planner, I went ahead and just kind of played around a little bit with it until I figured out the hole punch sizes I needed, which, in case you're curious, is 13, 22, and 32. And then I was able to get this lined up with the half sheet size to go in an A5 planner. I like to notch them out. And again, I'm probably doing way too many at one time, but impatient. And then I'm gonna put one of the 2023s. I'm not gonna notch this out because I want it to stay. Put it right here. I don't know if I'll leave the whole year in here. I typically like to do seasonal. I just put in 3 months at a time, but there's room in here right now for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all in there. And then I also have this, I think I'm gonna round all the corners and hole punch it to put it in to kind of work as a, let me just get these sharp edges. But to kind of work as a divider, maybe, you could write on it with a dry erase. I may wanna do this though with like a single hole punch so that I can get it lined up to where I want it. So I'm going to hold off on putting that in, but eventually this is going to go in as well. And I just laminated a note card sheet, or a sheet of paper for notes, and then I laminated it, and that way I could use it over and over again. So like I said, you could use a wet erase marker. You could use a dry erase marker, but it will be really hard to get it off. And then I have some sticky notes stuck to it too. So this section is done, and we can get planning for video content. If you have any videos that you want to see, let me know so that I can make sure that we can try to do that. I've got this. I need to put my name in here. And then I just need to date the month. I think I do want to notch. Did I already do it? No, I didn't. I want to notch out the weekly and not have to open the rings each time. So this way, I can just take it out. So let's date the month. Okay, so I just keep all of my little date stickers in here, the ones I've collected and all that fun stuff. So I think maybe we'll do these clear ones for the first month. And then I have to show you how sweet my kids are. My husband took them Christmas shopping for me, and they all picked out, I have 3 kiddos, and each one of them picked out planner stickers for me. It was the sweetest thing. These ones are just really fun Christmas ones. This is what my youngest son picked out for me. I don't know, I just thought it was such a sweet thing that they were thinking of mommy and her planner. These are from my daughter. My daughter and I are obsessed with Google eyes. We just think they're hilarious. So she picked out these dinos that have Google eyes. I'm going to incorporate these stickers in my planner one way or another. I'm just not sure yet. And then this was from my oldest. I like Harry Potter, and so he got me this whole book of different Harry Potter stickers. They're so cute. I just was completely touched by my kiddos picking out something, and that my husband took them. It was just the sweetest thing, so I had to share. I'll finish showing you these, and then I promise we're gonna get this monthly planned. Look how cute Ron and his siblings are with their red hair. And they even have the house ghost, nearly headless Nick. Okay, let's get it dated. Okay, it is dated for the month. Now, I don't know that I'm going to do too much like sticker decorating. Yeah, I'm not sure, but let me get the week dated at least. It will be the 2nd, because it's a Monday start for the week, which I love. I love having my monthly view start with a Sunday, but my weekly view start with a Monday. So this week will be the 2nd through the 8th. And I think, nope, I'm missing 8. So let's find some other stickers. And you can just write it in. In fact, I know there will be some weeks where I'm just going to write in for the week, but I already have the stickers out, so why not? I know technically this is not New Year's. It's the first week though. So it's not like the New Year's Eve celebration week, but it is the first week, so I think we're good. I can go ahead and use New Year's stickers for this week, and that's what I'm thinking I have some of. I just said I don't think I'm going to do much sticker decorating, but if you watch any of the planner videos, you know I'm like, I'm done, this is good, and then I add like 5 more stickers. So the stickers that I was thinking of, I'm making a mess here, are these. I think it's the seasonal, but also in the, see, there's some black border ones in this. Oh, and here's some gold. I think it could have been this. It might have been these. Yeah, so let's see. This will also be the year. This will also be where I am using up what we have. Oh, this is pretty. Wishing for peace, love, and laughter. I think that'll work for this first week in here. I'm gonna go ahead and place that back in, and we'll see how it works out once I get like our appointments and things like that in. I may need to add in like a habit tracker somewhere in here. Maybe I'll do a monthly overview, although I really like having a weekly one, but we'll see. As I go in, I'll probably change things up a little bit, but we're off to a good start, I think. So here is our setup for the new year. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, would you please be sure to give it a thumbs up? It helps the channel so much, and it helps me as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here and getting this set up. If you don't know, or if you just need to be reminded, may please be the one to let you know that you are deeply and truly loved and so, so appreciate it. I really appreciate you hanging out and spending your time here with me. Thank you so much for watching.